Do you really like me? Or is it only temporary?
Today I've woken up a bit early to get something started in the garden. Here's my attempt at making something of it, okay? There are cucumbers at the bottom of this hill, and I want them to have some friends because they're all alone right now. I have nothing planted with them. They've been planted in open ground, like there's no things to cover the ground around it. And I can see that it hasn't been doing the best for a few weeks now. Well, maybe it's been there for months, but I can't tell because it's been doing so terrible down there. No help. So here's my attempt to make that better. Just got done sneezing, so excuse me. I was recording stuff. Me just putting seeds into this container. Later put it into the ground. I spent quite some time here, so I thought I would see how it turned out. So, if only I had a way to record it from this top view. It's somewhat nice if it can all be focused on. Well, I don't want to say just learned, but I hadn't realized that beets had seeds, and they're that little thing there. Can't really see it from far away, but if I bring it in close. There's a beet seed. Didn't think beets had seeds, but here we are. All the seeds that I want to go down the hill are, well, not all on here, but it's coming along. Here is more than just a bit drenched. You can just step in the soil and see how much water there is. Well, it's not soil anymore. It's mud. Pretty. But that's where I put my first seed. It was a if I can remember, I think it was a pea. No, not a pea, but it was a bean, and it looked just like one. It was pretty light, kind of like a pasty color look to it. It's nice. This friend will be just down the hill of it. The rest of them, I'm putting them more than just a few inches apart. Maybe I should change that while I can now. I think the paper said 3 inches, so this till here, at least like the blade part of it, is maybe 6 inches. I'll use the 6-inch. And if I rip a portion in the ground, that's more than good enough. It's like a frowny face. Okay, I'll get a seed, and if I can pick it up by itself. There we go. It's in mud, so it might not need to be watered. I'll just keep doing this until I'm out of seeds for this. I brought 5 of them. I think that's a bit more than I need, but I wanted to have at least some that do well and some don't, I guess. I just wanted to make some kind of change. There you are. There we go. Oops. Having a bit of trouble with you, huh? Here are the cucumbers that are, they've been here for quite a bit. Maybe I'll put the last bean group with them so it has some water to pull from. There used to be a tree here that was cut down. That's why all these roots are still present. Right, there's in the tree behind this fence. But there was at one point right here. There's a spider web right next to it. I don't know if that can be seen. Oops. Okay. Here we are. Okay. There's the hole for the other bean. Now, time to cover it. There it is. There we go. Well, this time I got the seed before I needed it. Let's see. Right there. Let's see if I can get that in there. All good. Oh, there's a worm in there. Can you see that? It was all wriggly. Now it's time for the peas. I'm kind of disrupting a lot around here. I'm seeing a lot of worms that are being disturbed. And the pea seeds look like peas. Guess what we've been eating all along are seeds, but they call them peas. Oops, I just dropped it, but I know where it is. That's too deep. That looks crazy. Whoops, no, that was on camera, but... That might get washed away if I don't put mulch on this. That wasn't on camera either, but it's put down now. So the rest of the seeds are either beet or what else was there? Dill. Beet and dill seeds are left, and they're like the smallest ones. Okay, so here's my last portion of this project for today. Bear witness. I've added a bit more friends to what was here before. I was gonna bend down, but I have a bag on this time, and I don't want her to get wet. So here's everything: from mint to onions to the same cucumber, and all the seeds are down there beneath the mulch. So, but here's the project, and some weeds I don't know. So there they are. And I tried to get the mulch as thick as I could in places where I thought it needed it. I tried to make some kind of a line or path for the water to travel. Trench, almost.